Yo, how's it going guys? Welcome back to a new video. In today's video, we shall be diving into all the different currencies in Bullet Echo, how to get them and how to spend them. And believe me, this game has so many currencies. A small announcement before we get into the video. We are going to start having shoutouts on the channel. So before every video, a few names of some lucky people that will be chosen will be displayed on the screen for shoutouts in the first few seconds of every video. And the way that you can enter into that is just by leaving a comment. Obviously don't leave a comment that says choose me, but it has to be any comment that is about the video that you just watched. It can be a question, it can be an extra tip, but yeah, just wanted to announce that starting with the next video, I think we shall be choosing 3 comments every week and we shall be shouting out the owners of those comments. So without wasting any time, let's get straight to the video. And starting right away, let's start with the easy ones. We have the coins. Coins is the currency that you use to upgrade your heroes. There is no other currency that you're gonna use to upgrade your heroes. And these coins can be found just from winning a match. Among the rewards you have some coins. You can find coins in chests, like battle chests. You can also find a lot of coins in crypto chests and many other ways that you can find coins. Before we proceed, I've just remembered to address a certain point. I've had a few people in the comments in some of the videos asking me why and how I seem to have a very large amount of coins and a very large amount of batteries, and I will explain this. This is simply because when you start out playing the game, you're not going to have this unlimited number of coins. You're obviously going to have to budget for your coins and try to focus them on the heroes that you want to main. But once you have a lot of heroes at Celestial and Stellar levels, during that time as you collect the cards, your coins continue to stack up. You know, when I reached Celestial level, it took me a very long time to collect the cards to upgrade my heroes. So during that time, the coins were stacking up and the batteries. And especially with the batteries, since I had maxed out the hero abilities, the batteries became useless and redundant, so they kept stacking up. And the coins, same thing, they keep stacking up. Once you make it to Celestial or Stellar levels, you start to find out that you have a lot of coins and batteries. Yeah, that's it for coins. And then moving on to bucks. This is a really hard currency to collect because this currency can only be found in battle chests, I think. Yeah, battle chests. So every time you accumulate 3 wins, you get a battle chest. And there's a limited amount of battle chests that you can open in a certain period of time. So you realize that it takes you a long time to stack up these bucks, you know, and save up enough. So for bucks, the best way that I can advise you on collecting them is just play lots of matches and don't spend them on stuff that you can get just by playing. For example, don't spend bucks on something like a battle chest. You can get battle chests by just getting 3 wins, and the battle chest itself contains 2 bucks. For me, the way I do it, I spend my bucks on skins, you know. So bucks can be spent on old skins in the shop. They can be spent on new skins from seasonal offers, as you can see. And they can also be spent on gear chests. Bucks can also be spent on spinning the roulette. Most of the roulettes will give you the first spin free of charge, and then from that point onwards you will have to spend a lot of bucks on them. The other way that bucks can be spent is on personal gear chests. There are these personal gear chests that come once in a while. They usually cost $100. This price will differ depending on your account, but I think the minimum price for them is $100. So they cost $100 for me, and sometimes if there's a particular personal gear that you don't have, you can spend on these. You can spend your bucks on these. But I personally only spend my bucks on new skins from seasonal offers and old skins from the shop. That's it for the bucks. And then proceeding to the crypto chips. Crypto chips come in different colors, but they're all crypto chips, all the same, and they can be obtained from completing contracts. Once you complete contracts, especially if you finish in the top positions, like the top 10% of players, top executors, you qualify for certain rewards, and those rewards include crypto chips. So once you've saved up your crypto chips, you can spend them in the black market on the black market chests. There are very many black market chests that you can spend on, including personal gear chests. So the choice is yours on how you want to spend your crypto chips. The way that I spend my crypto chips, I save up the chips, and the only chests that I ever buy in the black market are the personal gear chests. Why? First of all, they give a lot of hero cards, and they give a lot of nuts, over 1,600 nuts, which we are going to look at in the next point. And they also provide you with personal gears. Yeah, so what I do, I save up my chips every month and try to buy the personal gear chests. And these personal gear chests, the other advantage that they have is sometimes you get a reward for buying all 3 of them. Yeah, so sometimes you go to the shop and you'll find the 3 personal gear chests there, and above them there will be a small text that says buy all 3 chests to get this hero skin. I think I've got around 3 or 4 skins from buying the 3 crypto chests in the black market. Yeah, so that's it for the crypto chips. Moving on to the next currency, we have the nuts. I wouldn't say the nuts are very, very hard to get, but the issue is where you're spending the nuts. Spending the nuts to upgrade the gears is really expensive, and you find that to upgrade the gears to certain levels you need tens of thousands of nuts, which take a very long time to collect. And by the way, that tens of thousands of nuts will only upgrade 1 gear. But all the same, the nuts are used to upgrade gears, and you can find them in crypto chests, battle chests, gear chests, etc. That brings us to the next currency, which is the matchboxes. Now matchboxes can be obtained just by playing sabotage. Playing sabotage and getting a win will give you 16 matchboxes if you're playing alone, and if you're playing with a full team, you get 22 matchboxes per win. Once you've collected your matchboxes, you can spend them in a sabotage shop on the different boxes in there. There are different offers that you can buy in the sabotage shop, including joker cards. You can as well get a skin by collecting these matchboxes. There is usually, I think it's called an ultra explosive box that costs 10,000 matchboxes, depending on your account. For some players it costs cheaper because they are new to the game, and for more experienced players it's very expensive. But for me it is 10,000 matchboxes, and you can really get some rare skins from this. Moving on to the next currency, we have the batteries. Batteries are used to upgrade your hero abilities. You'll mostly find the batteries in the battle chests. And then moving on to the next currency, or currencies that we have, these are the drone currencies. First of all, a drone is this little flying thing above your player, and the way you get access to the drone is you have to be part of a syndicate. So once you're part of a syndicate, then you have access to this drone. It has 3 main abilities, and you get access to each ability as you level up your syndicate. The currencies that we're talking about here are the syndicate credits and the overclock wrenches. Syndicate credits are used for upgrading the drone. Overclock wrenches are used for overclocking the drone. Overclocking means basically improving the performance of the drone. This will just increase the chances of the drone abilities activating. So both of these 2 currencies can be obtained from the syndicate workout, and that is a daily thing. Or you can obtain these currencies from the season rewards. After the seasons end, there will be rewards given out according to which syndicates performed better. Those rewards will include syndicate credits and overclock wrenches. That's it for the drone currencies. And then finally we have 2 honorable mentions. We have the event currencies. And these are the currencies which you obtain as you play the 7-day events. During the 7-day events, each day comes with its own currency, and at the end of the day, that currency gets converted into a more valuable currency for the next day. Let me say you're participating in the event on day 1, and the currency is cherries. So you collect 500 cherries, but you don't want to spend them. So once the day 1 ends, moving into the next day, the 500 cherries that you collected might be converted into 130 bananas. Yeah, so that's just an example. And then we have the mimicry mode currency. I don't really remember the last time we had mimicry mode, but we've spent a long time without having it in the game. And that mod had a currency. You would play the mod kind of like the way you'd play sabotage and collect matchboxes. But in this case, you would collect, I think they were called mimicoins or mimicrons, I'm not quite sure. And you would spend these on the roulette. There was a roulette where you could spend these currencies to get different rewards like skins, nuts, hero cards, crypto chips. I'm really excited to see what changes they will make in the mimicry mode, because it seems the reason why it hasn't been around is because they are trying to make some adjustments to it. Yeah, I think that's it for today's video. Just wanted to dive into the different currencies that are in the game. Since I got a few complaints from people saying the currencies are too many and they don't know how to spend them. Thanks for watching, stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Whenever you feel like you're about to sink, I don't wanna just forget you, but I wanna be fine. I'll be waiting for a sign to light up, yeah. And your heart is out of sight, I just wanna feel mine.